Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to teach non-core. Are you all preparing for your final exams? You have your exams from 8th, I think. Yes?
Yes, madam.
Well, are you all preparing? Today we are going to discuss a topic on general insurance products. What are the general insurance products? What is the general insurance first? General insurance, as the name signifies, refers to all insurances other than the life insurance. What is general insurance? General insurance is all the other insurance other than the life insurance is known as a general insurance. And it is also, general insurance is also called as non-life insurance. As referred in India, provides a variety of policies to cover assets and liabilities from one potential contingent losses. General insurance is nothing but other than life insurance, all the insurances is known as a general insurance. And general insurance is also called non-life insurance, which is referred to in India to provide various policies to cover assets and liabilities from contingent losses. Means if you want to protect any assets and liabilities from the contingent losses, then you are going to go for a general insurance. Some of the examples of general insurance are car insurance, motorbike insurance, house insurance, fire insurance, marine insurance. These are all our different types of general insurance. Means general insurance is refers to all other insurance other than the life insurance is known as a general insurance. General insurance is also called non-life insurance. In India, in order to meet the assets and liabilities, in order to protect the assets and liabilities from the various contingent losses, you are going to keep a general insurance. Although risk is inherent in nature, still though the medium of insurance, individuals and business entities can minimize and mitigate the loss exposure, even though we have n number of risk in our daily life. We have so much of risk in our daily life, but in order to minimize and mitigate the risk, we are going to take a general insurance. The present chapter discusses about what is main important insurance products, fire insurance, marine insurance, motorbike insurance, and their coverage and exclusions. Okay, these are the important in non-life or general insurance. Mainly important comes under fire insurance and motor marine insurance. Fire insurance, marine insurance, motorbike insurance. What is their coverage? What is the different types of marine insurance? Everything you are going to discuss today. Understanding? The general insurance is for the person and not and life insurance is for the person, not for a property. Whereas general insurance is for the property, not for a person. Means in order to protect the properties from any natural calamities like accidents, burglary, theft, flood, we are going to keep the general insurance. The risk covered under this insurances are mitigated. The risk or whatever the risk you are having in this insurance, in this property, that you can mitigate using the general insurance. Now come to a topic. The main important types of insurances are fire insurance, marine insurance. First one, fire insurance. What do you know about fire insurance? Well, what is the general insurance? Well, tell me, what is the general insurance? General insurance is nothing other than the life insurance is known as general insurance. It is a non-life insurance. Okay? Girls, repeat with me.
Okay, madam.
Repeat with me. General insurance is also called as
Non-life insurance.
general insurance is also called non-life insurance. Okay. Then what about some? Tell me some types of general insurances.
Health insurance, travel insurance, motor insurance, marine insurance, madam.
Very good. In that important are fire insurance and marine insurance plays a very important role, because mainly fire and marine is a more possibility of getting collapsed or getting more risk in these two other than that. But in day-to-day life, in the present day, everybody is going for an insurance. For every product, they are making an insurance. Either it may be a car, motorbike, anything, they are getting insured, because being insured is very safe. So come to a topic about fire insurance. Fire insurance policy covers the losses that are caused by fire. It is a contract made between the insurer and the insurance provider. What is a fire insurance? Fire insurance policy covers the losses that are covered by the fire insurance. Fire insurance policy covers the losses covered by the Seagulls. Fire insurance policy covers for losses that are caused by fire. It is between the provider of the insurance service. Means what? Fire insurance policy covers any losses that is caused by the fire. If any loss you are getting that is caused by fire, who will mitigate the loss? Fire insurance company. And if fire insurance is a contract made between the insured and the provider of the fire company. A policy is available at a cost for the loss caused due to the victim due to a fire. A policy is available at a premium. Policy is available at a premium means every time you have to pay the amount. Every time you have to pay the amount in a type of premium. And if the loss, if you have any loss, the loss due to any victim of fire means due to fire, if you get any loss, at that time it will be mitigated by, it will be covered by the fire insurance company. Thus, fire insurance is property insurance covering damage and losses caused by fire. Fire insurance is a property insurance covering damage and loss caused by fire. And this means that any loss you are getting, that then if it is getting in problem, and only if the loss is caused due to fire, then only you will get a fire amount. Otherwise, you will not get. So sometimes you are in go downs or in businesses, there is a more chance of having a fire breakdown. In electricity organizations, there where there is a more chance of having a fire, then there is a fire accident, then they will go for a fire insurance for that product. And only you have to pay the premium every month or every year according to every month. And all the general insurances are for 1 year only. After 1 year, you have to what? You have to make a renewal. You have to renewal your. You have to renewal your policy. In the 1 year life, in the 1 year period, if you have any problem, if you have occurred, they will give. Otherwise, not, it doesn't happen, it will not last on second year. In the second year, you have to again renew the policy. Fire insurance, property insurance covering damage and losses caused by fire is a contract under which the insurer is returned for the consideration, agrees to indemnify the insured for the financial loss. The fire insurance is contract between insurer and the insurance company. Main things you need to remember is fire insurance is insurance company. Then it may suffer due to destruction or damage of property or goods caused by fire. The contract specifies the maximum amount agreed to by a party and at the time of the contract. Here, the insurer is liable to make good the actual amount of loss not exceeding the maximum amount fixed under the policy. Means the insurer, whoever is insured under the policy, can make an actual amount good. Actual amount good means what? Whatever amount fixed under the policy, that much amount you can keep a fixed. You cannot give more. Understanding? And
Okay.
generally, the property loss from fire may result in three types: reduction in value of property, loss to income, increased expenses. If a property has loss, you may have three types: reduction in value of property, or loss to income, or increased expenses. Means reduction in value of property means sometimes due to fire, what happens? There may be a loss in the property. Then the, in the reduction in value of property means if the fire accident occurs, what happens? There may be loss of the property, some asset get damaged. Then there will be a reduction in value of property. Sometimes loss to income. Loss to income means if the main products, manufactured goods have been destroyed, means your income will get lost. Increased expenses. Sometimes it will get destroyed. Your go down gets destroyed. Then you will have more expenses to be incurred to clean up everything. So in the fire accident, what happens? There may be three type of losses: reduction in the value of property, loss to income, or increased expenses. The meaning of fire is ignition under accidental circumstances. Does the fire include meaning? Means after fire accident, that is the accident or calamity happened. The contingency happened mainly due
Madam, your
to
voice
fire,
is not.
due to the heat and fuel. In other words, if you cannot, okay. Now will be audible. Means here the generally a property or loss may be within three types. Reduction in value and reduction in value of property. Some when your asset get damaged means your property get reduced. Then loss to an income. Loss to an income means what? Your income gets reduced. Means your products already manufactured goods have distributed. You have lost. Means your income get lost. And increased expenses. Sometimes what happens? Your go down. Your place will get destroyed. So you need to clean up and you need to renovate it. Then you will have increased. You need increased expenses. Because of these three, what happens? These are the three cases in which loss can occur in the fire insurance. And also in the fire insurance, it is essential that you have to prove that the accident occurred due to fire insurance only. Then only you can claim the damages. Then only you can claim. Otherwise, you cannot claim. And the amount is fixed. Only to a maximum amount you can take. Not only to the actual amount of loss, not exceeding the maximum amount you have fixed. Then, what is the definition of fire insurance? According to the section of Indian Insurance Act 1938, fire insurance business is the business is affecting otherwise than
Madam, your
incidentally
voice
to
is not
some
active.
other cause of insurance business. 38 defines fire insurance business as the business of affecting otherwise than incidentally to some other class of insurance business, contract of insurance against loss by or incidental to fire or other occurrences. Means they will pay you money, they will take the contingency only when it is happening because of fire or any occurrence related to fire. If the insurance is taking only covering the contingency of fire and any other related to fire, then it is known as a fire insurance. Fire insurance policy cannot be assigned without the permission of the insurer because the insurer must have the insurable interest in the property at a time of contract. Means fire insurance everybody will not take, but whoever is taking, they should have insurable interest in the property. Insurable interest means every time you know what are the important principles of any insurance business. In that one is insurable interest as utmost good faith, indemnity. In that insurable interest means any insurer will be any insurer should be interested to take the insurance policy. It may be insurance or any insurance. Okay. Then insurance policy coverage. When what is the amount of insurance policy coverage under the insurance business? Fire insurance. A standard fire or special peril policy, which is the most comprehensive and commonly sold policy in India. Standard fire and special peril policy. standard fire and special peril policy is the which is most comprehensive and commonly used policy in India. Wait, girls, I am sharing. Girls, can you able to see the whiteboard on the screen? Hello, girls. Can you see any whiteboard on your screen? Is it showing any open button? Open button ఏమని చూపెడుతుందా?
No, madam.
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Wait. I'll tell. Wait for 2 minutes.
Okay, ma'am.
A standard Hello, girls.
Madam.
Can you see this? A standard fire and special peril policy. This is the main important, comprehensive and commonly used fire policy in India. A standard fire and special peril policy. You have to remember this. A standard fire and special peril policy is the most comprehensive and commonly used policy in India, which covers the following losses like fire, lightning, explosion or implosion, aircraft damage, strike, cyclone, uh, hurricane, floods, impact damage of rail, road, vehicle, slide, bursting or overflowing of water tanks, missile testing operations. These are the coverage under this. What is the type of commonly and comprehensively sold policy? Tell me. Most commonly used fire policy in India is a standard fire and special peril policy. Tell me, girls. Standard fire and special peril policy. చెప్పండి ఒకసారి. Standard fire, special. Okay. Anybody tell ma? Repeat once with me.
Yes,
Can you
madam.
able to see?
No, madam.
A standard fire and special peril policy. వినిపిస్తలేదా మీకు నేను చెప్పింది?
A standard
Okay.
special peril policy, madam.
Okay. Then You have types of fire insurance policies. What are the different types of fire insurance policies? Specific policy, comprehensive policy, value added policy, floating policy. You have types of fire policies like standard policy.
వీడియో క్లారిటీ లేదు మేడం.
Now, types of fire insurance policies, you have special policy, comprehensive policy, valued policy, floating policy. And one more is declaration policy, cluster declaration policy. 6 types you have in types of fire. First, we will discuss what is a specific policy. Specific policy is a policy which covers a loss up to a specific amount, which is less than the real value of the property. Which covers a specific amount which is less than the real value of the property. Means only some specific amount we will firstly distinguish. Firstly, we fix some specific amount, till that amount only loss will be covered, not the actual amount of or a real value of the property. The actual value of property is not taken into consideration while determining the amount of indemnity. Such a policy is not subject to average clause. Means how much amount you get loss, but only to a specific amount only the organization or the insurance company will give you coverage, not more than that. Then what is comprehensive policy? Comprehensive policy is also known as and covers comprehensive policy is also known as all-in-one policy and covers risk like fire, theft, burglary. Means everything. Comprehensive is all-in-one. Everything will be covered in this policy. It may also cover the loss of profits during the period the business remained closed due to fire, and also the losses because of fire. If you have didn't do any business at the time of that fire loss, and if you have incurred any losses regarding that, that losses also you will be getting in the that also included in your comprehensive policy. What about valued policy? Valued policy is a departure from the contract of indemnity. Valued policy is a departure from the contract of indemnity. Under it, the insured can recover a fixed amount agreed at the time of policy is taken. Agreed in the event of loss, only the fixed amount is payable irrespective of the actual amount of loss. Valued amount means when you are taking the policy, you will take for some amount. Suppose 1 lakh you took a policy, then for 1 lakh only you will get. They will not any they will that fixed amount will only be recovered by you and after the fire accident, not the actual amount of loss. Means the value of indemnity is not contract of indemnity is not taken into consideration in a valued policy. In the floating policy is a policy which covers loss by fire caused to property belonging to a same person but located at different places under a single sum. Is policy which caused loss of fire caused to property belonging to a same person but located at different places. Means in one policy for one person can take, but on different properties you can take the floating policy. Not on only on one property, for a person having 3-4 properties. So on 3-4 properties you can take a policy at once. The owner is one, insured is one, insurer is one, but the property are more fixed at different places. Understanding, girls?
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
Okay.